Philip Raines is a longtime advisor of Hillary Clinton. He went on to the National Review podcast, and he spoke about 2020. Listen to what he said.
Oh, who could win the primary and the general election in the Democratic Party?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
Is that because you don't see someone out there now?
I think there are people out there that would make great presidents. I just don't know how you get through both and then still be. I mean, the one thing that Secretary Clinton has always said, whether it's about her or just in general, is, you know, a campaign is between two people. And why that sounds obvious, right now when people talk about Donald Trump, it's really Trump or not Trump. When it's Trump versus Booker or Trump versus Sanders or it's a very different dynamic. Mm-hmm. And I always think of it this way, that if the election were held tomorrow, stick in a name, would Trump win? And I have a hard time thinking of, you know, like I think Tom Hanks would win, and I think The Rock would win. I have a hard time seeing how a lot of the people who are running would win. Just as comparison. That doesn't mean that they're not. He's a freak of nature, and doesn't matter if he's dumb or not. Doesn't matter what I think. He is a bulldozer.
So if you were betting now, you think he wins in 2020?
Net, yeah.
That is the exact answer that I would expect from somebody who doesn't believe in anything. Now, why do I say that? Because what did they say when it was... So there's a longtime Hillary advisor. What did they think going into that election? They thought, oh, there's no way that we're going to lose. We're going to win. It's already over. They literally popped champagne. Hillary and her team popped champagne before the results came in because they were that convinced that she won. That literally is the case. I remember reading the story and I was facepalming. Okay. So this guy and all the people he's surrounded by were like, oh, we can't lose. It's Donald Trump. He's a joke. He's ridiculous. No chance of winning ever. Now look at the other extreme he now flipped to. What did he flip to? Oh, we can't lose. There's no way he could lose. Now, why does he think that? Because he looked at the way things unfolded. So, oh, there's no way he could win because he's a joke. He's stupid. Look at him. Blah, blah, blah. Shit, my candidate lost. God damn it. Well, now the pendulum in his head goes all the way to the other direction. All the way in the other direction. He's like, oh, so he can never lose ever. That's obviously the case. He's a freak of nature. And, I mean, what are you going to do? He would beat virtually everybody. I mean, I don't see who could beat him. And then he said, of course, maybe The Rock or Tom Hanks. I'll come back to that in a second. But he doesn't believe in anything because he's just looking at what's happening and going, oh, I guess this is always going to be the case. So again, before the election, Hillary can't lose no matter what. I'm convinced of it. Now after, there's no way Trump can lose. So in other words, he's not like, I don't know how to word this properly, but it's like, you have to believe in something and know that you can fight for it and sway people in order to clearly see that anybody's beatable. You see what I'm saying? And he doesn't have the same framework, the same scaffolding that I have and most of you have when talking about how you take down Trump. Like, oh, Donald Trump is a vapid clown who stands for nothing and pretends to be anti-establishment, but he's really only against the cultural elites. He's totally for the economic elites. So how do you beat him? Clobber him over the fucking head with policy substance, run circles around him, and make him look like he's out of his depth, because he fucking is out of his depth. He doesn't belong in the White House. He knows nothing about policy. So you need somebody who's going to point that out and talk about the policy and explain why their vision is correct and why this guy's got no clue what the fuck he's doing. Hillary didn't do that. Hillary's whole thing was like, oh my God, he's really bad. And also, here's some platitudes and cliches, vote for me. So people saw through your shtick, your fucking tap dance, they saw through it. Now again, when you talk about somebody who actually believes in something, a populist-led vision who can fight for it, that's why, you know, and people saw that in Bernie. He stands for something, which is why in every poll, Bernie Sanders beats Donald Trump. I haven't answered that guy's question. If there was an election today, Bernie Sanders would beat Donald Trump, 100%. I'm convinced of that. Convinced of it. Trump's approval rating is 42%. Bernie Sanders is the most popular politician in America in every poll that's been done. Where's the question? Where's the fucking question? Okay, and then finally, we got to come back to the Rock Tom Hanks thing. That's how vapid these guys are. See, they get stuck. They get stuck in different models of thinking at a surface level. So that's why when Bill Clinton won in 1992, they were done. They said, oh shit, Bill Clinton won, it's 1992. Bill Clinton did triangulation and said, I'm a new Democrat, and he ran somewhat to the left in the primary, but way to the right in the general, and said, I'm above the fray. I like Republicans a lot. I'm in the middle. And he won in 92. So now they think every election is 1992. And that's the model I'm stuck in. Okay? Now, that model just got shattered with Hillary Clinton because she tried that same strategy and got defeated by Donald Trump. So now what's his shitty analysis of the situation? Trump celebrity, maybe get less celebrity to win. So do The Rock versus Trump. Do Tom Hanks versus Trump. I'm convinced they would win. So you don't think Bernie Sanders could win, or you don't know, but you know that Tom Hanks or The Rock will win when you don't even know where the fuck they stand on most of the policy issues. How unserious is this guy? And I quote, he's a longtime advisor of Hillary Clinton. These are the conversations they're literally having in DC elite circles right now. I think Tom Hanks or The Rock could beat Donald Trump. Why not recruit him? Oh, you're asking what he believes? What does it matter what he believes? It's only about gaining more power and getting the Republicans out. And that's the problem. You don't believe in anything. You don't believe in anything. Celebrity wins, so now we run celebrity. So then your ultimate end goal is just how do we get power? Not Bernie's end goal, my end goal, most of yours end goal. How do you improve people's lives? Because that we have real answers to. Maybe if you push for those things, you'll win elections. I know, this never occurred to them.